there we go. Finally. Yeah, I don't know who's going to come on, but anybody's welcome. I'm just going to be working on some more shadow box art here. So, I don't know how long I'll be up for. I'm also starting to build up more on my Twitch channel. So, we'll see who hops on. Hey, Lily's there. Hey, Lily. Bryce. My two biggest fans. How are you guys? Hope you're doing super, super well. I know I am. Had a wonderful day over at your house today, Lily. That was fun. Hanging out with the family, going swimming, trying to put out a birthday cake. Yeah, it was a good time. Thank you again. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. I'm glad that I was able to bring you all a gift of your own. So, if you haven't already, I did gift my, if you haven't seen it already, I mean, I gifted my niece and my brother-in-law, and well, basically the whole family, it was a shadow box, a Nintendo shadow box. It was awesome. I really like it. I actually told them I'm actually kind of jealous of the shadow box that I made and gave to you. So, just because it was just so well done, I really liked it. So, I'm definitely going to make more. I've been getting good feedback so far since I've started, improving. I'm doing pretty good. Yes, it was a lot of fun seeing you guys today. Of course, we love you too. Awesome. And hey, tomorrow's Labor Day, so no school for you. That's exciting. That means you can stay up as long as you want, huh? Do you even have a bedtime? Your parents aren't that strict. Alright. So, what I'm currently working on, this is an 11 by 14 that I use for an Xbox 360 controller. It was a clear shell. So that means it's a third party. It's not made by Microsoft or Xbox. The Xbox company. Is it the Microsoft company? I don't know. Something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit a few things. And since it's an 11 by 14, I have to have it actually printed out because my printer will not. My printer is not going to print at 11 by 14. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'll create the design on Photoshop tonight. Find out where I want all these parts are at, and then we'll actually submit I'll take you guys with me. We'll submit a order into what is it, Office Depot. It's down the street from my house, and then we'll go and pick it up tomorrow. So let me tilt that camera so you guys can see. Jump back on OBS. There we go. Okay, so you guys can see my canvas here. I got all my parts over here. I know it's hard to see, so there we go. Love having a nice clean office. There we go. Alright, so you see all my parts here. This is a piece of paper, so I actually took it out of the printer just to see what it would look like if I just printed a regular 8.5 by 11. And there's definitely a lot of extra room. So instead of working on that, or doing an 8.5 by 11 with a border, we're just gonna use the whole thing. So let's see here. No, I don't have a bedtime. I just choose to go to bed at a reasonable time when I have school. Yeah, you're so lucky. My parents did not let me not have a bedtime, even when I was 17, 18 years old. Well, not 18, but it was definitely weird not I couldn't get to do those kinds of things like Friday and Saturday night. Of course I could, but not anymore. So, or not. I mean, I can't stay up all night anymore. So, let me see here. Okay, so typically how I start these shadow boxes is, here's another part right here. I guess if I off on the screen. Okay, here's another part right here. This is all part of the Xbox 360, and then I got to be very careful with these because it is glass and it's fragile. So let's put this over here in some spot by the bed. I do next is I'm gonna actually do a, let's take you guys through, well, you can see everything here. So what I'll do first is I'm actually going to go through and find out where I want to place all these new pieces. That's usually the first thing that I do when I'm creating a shadow box design. So super important to just play around with placements, and all right, and we'll just see how far we get. I got some friends coming over tomorrow, so I kind of want to surprise them too and gift them a Xbox 360 controller. So good friend of mine, he's coming over tomorrow. He was in the Army, just recently got out, so but we got to talking last time we met. I think it was 3 weeks ago, and then we both were on active duty, different branches in the military, but still it's just, I don't know, I connect better with veterans. Obviously we all kind of know what we've been through, most of us anyway, so it's just super important. Alright, so joystick or analog stick, got to keep it technical. We got our D-pad. We got rubber padding for, I think this is going to be for the buttons, which are right here, and then as you can see, it actually connects all these buttons together. So you can see right here, hard to see because it's clear. Oh, there we go. So like right here, so we got our 4 buttons here, and then we got 3 in the center right there. So that's what this this padding is gonna do, and you can kind of see that it's one of those buttons is elevated for this controller design, and that's because it is, if you look over here, it's this one, it goes to this one right here, and there's just not a lot of space for, it doesn't have that raised space like these other three do. So this is that raised space. I don't know, it's kind of a weird design, but you know, it works, right? So let me see what else here. Alright, so I'm actually gonna put, let's clean this up a little bit. Hey Lily, I said I was gonna make one for your brother. I think he wants a, what did he say, Xbox? Or I gotta ask him again. I don't remember. But it was like before we left, I was asking him about if he wanted one for himself. And he said yeah, so it's like, alright, I'll make you one. Alright, so, my buttons, let's get my buttons set up. So I'm gonna have the buttons here on the right side. I pretty much got everything else where I want it. So let's do XBA. I got a chart up right now so I could see who messaged me. Oh, it's my mom. Alright, let me see here. Alright, so going back to my little window here, I'm gonna just raise that up so it's not, well, I guess I want you guys to kind of I guess the focus should be on the project itself, so you guys can see here. If you're just joining us, I'm turning a Xbox controller into a shadow box with displays and sprites. So, oh no, I'm missing a, shoot, am I missing a trigger? That's not good. I hope I have an extra one, or maybe did it fall down? Shoot, that's not good. That means I can't have the left or right trigger. We can't just have one, can we? That's not going to make sense. Left, just a random left trigger. Yeah, the other one's missing. Discounted price. Let me see here. Where's my diagram? Alright, so with these, I think I'm just going to put this maybe, I kind of want to put it at the center. And I got to find a way to hold this so it's stable because it wants to tilt. And then maybe I'll put this here. Oh man, I'm missing some other buttons too. I'm missing my center buttons. I'm just a big wreck today. Alright, D-pad. D-pad's here. So we'll put that guy right there so you get a little bit of space. This circuit board, I don't know, maybe like, we got a lot of dead space on here, so we'll figure it out. Control stick right here. Xbox symbol also missing. This is a terrible shadow box. Nobody's gonna want this. I guess that means it's going to my nephew. So alright, let me see here. Alright, so now we kind of got an idea of what we're gonna do. Actually, maybe I should work on the PlayStation controller. I've got plenty of rows and all the parts on these. Yeah, here we go. I think this one is complete. It's also 11 by 14, but I don't think I want to do it standing upright. Or I don't think I want it vertical. I want it horizontal. Can't fail when it's horizontal, so. But no, this is, I guess this will just have to do for now. If anybody decides they want it, I'll just sell it at a discounted rate because it's missing some parts. Or I can try to find those parts. Let me see here. So, I kind of got the setup of what I want. Now we're just going to go into Photoshop and align everything so it's properly measured and yeah. So let's see here. Close that. Close that. I'm waiting on this email from what is it, Office Max or Staples? Staples. I don't know where I got Office Max from. But I don't see that email, but it's okay. I can work on something else and just figure that out later. So, I'm going to open up Photoshop right now. Let me share my screen. If you're not really into computers and such, this might get pretty boring for you. I'll try to. It's interesting. Just give it a chance. But let me see here. OBS, video capture, Windows capture, Photoshop. Come on. Okay, sorry about that. Let me see if I can grab it again. Capture. Alright, yeah, sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to share my screen here. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, you guys can't see my screen yet, can you? For at least see Photoshop, I don't see it. Usually there's a yellow border on the screen that you guys can see, or that should be shared, but I'm not seeing it on Photoshop, so I'm trying to figure that out right now. Oh, maybe it's because it's a program and not a window. Alright. OBS. Cancel. Let's go to game capture. Yep, I was right. Okay. Here we go. I think. Nothing's happening. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I have to go check on my son. Let me see here. Alright, let's see. Alright, you can see everything I'm working on. So let's see here. Let's get that. Capture to. Kind of acting up today, so not sure what's going on here. Alright, let's just redo it then. Alright, I don't think it's going to work. Let me try one more thing. I'll just have the display just capture everything I'm working on, so you guys will just see it. So let's see here. Okay, let's try this and see what happens. Nothing. It's doing this weird mirror thing, so I don't like that. I don't think it's gonna work. nothing. Oh, okay, so you guys can see my screen. Do you see a big black or a big white square? Alright, I assume so. So let me show you what how I basically start things off here, or what works for me as far as what I've been doing. So with the Xbox, everything starts off with, like, I create my I call it my border, which is going to be down here in the middle, and it's an 11 by 14. So we want to create our border probably around here. So we'll go here. I'll just draw a line across. It's like a flat line. Actually, no, it's a little bit too low. What am I thinking? Maybe like right here. It's not even a straight line, so let's do that one again. Try to get a straight line across. Alright, yeah, that should be good. 0.0. Come on. There we go. Almost. There we go. No, maybe. Has to be like precise. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna have that Xbox green color, that alien green to it. At least, well, at least I thought we were, but I guess not. So, let's select that line one more time. Come on, line. Alright, and then we're going to go here. Green, fill, green. Just make it all green. There we go. Okay, we got our green line. So this is where our text is going to go, which is going to talk about the Xbox controller. That's going to be here above it. So next, what I'm going to do, looking at, this is cool. I love having this because I can see you guys, or I can see the chat. I need to get a second monitor. But you guys can see my work area right here, and then you can see my screen. So that's good. So what I basically end up doing next is, what I'll do is I'll create my I'll start to create my my setup per se. So how everything's set up here is basically how I'm going to transcribe it onto this canvas. So I think actually I'm going to try it. Let's try making our canvas just a little bit bigger, because the problem I had with my 11 by 14, with my last one that I gave to you guys, Lily, a lot of the margins got cut off. So I think I'm going to try put in an extra inch. 12. There we go. And then we're going to stretch this back out here. Just move that guy over there. It'll let me. Okay, there we go. Okay, see, it's got a line there. Perfect. Now we got some extra margin space, so at least an inch. So hopefully that's enough, but if I need to add more, at least I'll know for next time. So I downloaded a font called Smallest Pixel 7. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's pixelated lettering and font. It's to kind of it works with my theme for, we're making video game displays here, and it's pixelated, and so I like it. It's awesome. Nope, too close to that border. Let's go. Well, actually, it's right what we are needing. So, let me see. I guess I'll just start out with the basics. So outer shell for the case. Put that guy, because I have it towards the bottom, but and then I've just been using, I think it's 12 point font. No, it's too small. It might be too small, so it might be a little bit more than that, because it's a, there we go, I think 16 was what it was. And it takes up room super quick, so I want to make sure that I'm not using a whole lot of space. I got my ruler here too, somewhere. Maybe it's also lost, I don't know yet. I think it's actually over here somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. Oh. Good thing I got it back up. So. Oh, here it is. It's buried over underneath all this stuff. Alright. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, where's that spare paper? So I've got all my parts here. Let's move these out of the way for now. Adhesives, I'm gonna need those here in a second, maybe. Alright, so we got our pen. We're gonna go through, we're gonna label all of our parts, put them on the sheet so we know exactly where to place them on the 11 by 14 when we print it out. So I kind of have a general area of where I want everything to be. It's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna wing it here. Alright, so we got our outer shell, which is going to be about, looks like it's 5 inches from the left and about, and it starts at 2 inches from the bottom. Next is, let's do a D-pad next. So we got, we'll go about 3.5, that's the center. D-pad, 3.5. We'll call 4. Alright, and then we got our trigger assembly here at the bottom. So that's going to start at 5.5, so it's just a little bit past the outer shell. It's actually right underneath the outer shell. By 1.5. All right, cool. We're going to go with our right analog stick next, and it's going to be, we're going to go with, actually, so it's going to be, if this thing is 11 by 14, it's going to be 2 across and 3.5 wide. I'm putting these little notes so I don't forget where I'm measuring them out from. We'll go with, alright, so action buttons. We'll just call it, I'm going to just do it all. I'll just measure B because it's the rightmost button. So we'll go with probably 1 inch from the right and 4. That's fine. I'll just round it to 4.5. It's not going to be perfect anyway. So right. B button. Okay. All right, next is the vibration assemblies. So let's go with here. We're going to go from the center 2 inches from the left and 2 inches down. Now our circuit board here. And let's go 7.5 from the left. And I'm just gonna eye it just 1 inch from the top. All right, anybody got any questions? Oh, you're just watching, okay. Thanks for checking it out. How you guys doing today? Bryce, how are you doing, man? Did you have a good weekend so far? And then the rubber membranes for the we'll get the rubber membranes for the buttons. I'm just gonna eye it. I guess it's okay. Just move this out of the way. Eight by 4. Anybody here good at math? I took some cute photos with Ian today. I'll have to send them to you tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I can't wait to see them. Alright, give me a second here, guys. Alright, let's see here. Chat. GPT. Actually, I use ChatGPT like when I can't remember what a part is called. I'll actually take a picture of it and say, "What is this?" And it works. So, I took apart a Xbox controller. What is this part? What is this part called? It's working its magic. Come on. The part you're shown in the image is the vibration motor. Okay, cool. I like that. It sounds a lot better than what I wrote down. Vibration motor. Alright, let's try another one. I just tell it this. Take a picture and then this, because it already knows I'm trying to find the parts, like what they're called. The compound shown in your image is the main circuit board. See, I was kind of right on the Xbox controller, also known as the PCB, printed circuit board. The metal component visible are analog stick modules. I guess I gotta, wait, did I get an analog stick module? Oh, it's talking about what's on the board. So this is the analog stick modules right here. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Board also contains various connections and sensors for the other buttons and triggers on the controller. as well as connections for vibration motors and other components. Okay, cool. Tell me what this rubber thing is called. Hey, Live, Laugh, Love. How are you? Did you ever make that video? This image shows the rubber membrane. That's what I called it, the rubber membrane. I just left out membrane. And conductive rubber pad. So there's two things, okay. That sits between the buttons and the circuit board inside the Xbox controller. These rubber membranes are placed under the buttons, such as the A, B, X, Y buttons and D-pad, to provide tactile feedback. Ensure that when you press a button, the conductive material on the underside of the rubber membrane makes contact with the corresponding points on the circuit board. This action completes the circuit and registers a button press. I love that. So much knowledge, man. I wish I wasn't. See, I'm 39 and I'm like over here just trying to learn as much as I can about everything. My dad was the same exact way. He was just like so smart, and he just tried to learn as much as he could. So I'm becoming my parents. Oh man. This image shows the trigger. See, isn't that what I called the trigger assembly? I was right about that, so that's good. And I think that's everything. I wonder what it's going to call the buttons. Let's see what it calls the buttons. Buttons. It's just going to call it buttons. Those are the buttons. Alright, send. Alright, let's see what it says. The image shows the face buttons. I just put action buttons. Whatever, same thing. Face buttons. Oh man. Alright. Ooh. Don't start that stuff, Daniel. Ooh, I got a little bit of Monster left. I'm gonna actually stick this in the fridge. Stick that guy in there. Go get him later. Alright. Okay, so let's see. I'm great. Yes, it's up. Oh, awesome. Let's go to your page. Live, laugh, love. Is that your channel name? Live, laugh, love? Live, love, laugh. I'm sure I have. I'm subscribed to you, so let me go to my subscriptions. Manage. Everybody's name is Live, Laugh, Love. I think you'll need to send me a link. Alright. Alright, so going back to Photoshop. I'll take a look here in a second. Kinda want to get this done though. Alright, so now I'm going to label my parts because I know exactly where we're placing them. So the outer shell I put down as 5 by 2, so we've got 5 inches and then 2 inches from the bottom, which puts me at, technically this is going to be the bottom, so because all this is text, so 5 by 2, I guess we'll put it right here, just from where it starts. I gotta count this out. So 1, 2, I'll go from here. 2, 5. Okay, so like right here. Alright, so that's where it's gonna go. So I want to put this maybe like right around here. We'll put it dead center. Or we'll put it in the center, I mean. It's not dead center. Alright, next is, so right below the outer shell is going to be the trigger assembly. So let's create a text for the trigger assembly. And I'm going to put that here at the bottom. Okay. We can probably, it's pretty thin, so it's only about, gosh, not even an inch in length. Or in width, I should say. Yeah, it's about 3/4 of an inch. So that's plenty from here to here. The outer shell's up here. So from the bottom of the outer shell, we're going to measure to the topmost part. That comes out. That's like 4 inches. So let's see here. 4 inches. There's my line. See, it's right there. All right. Okay, that's good. Yeah, sure. All right, that fits. Let's see. So to the right of the outer shell. Why is my mouse acting so funny? We'll go here. It's going to be right analog stick. And we're going to line that up with the outer shell. There we go. Perfect. 69, 59. Let's go watch that real quick. I think that'll be fun. Alright, live, laugh, love, 69, 59. So NAPOLEON DNAMITE. What'd you say it was? Oh, 6959. Alright. 6959. It says no results found. Can you check it one more time, please? Is it a short or is it a video? Oh, there it is. I see it. I'm going to watch this. Should we watch it together? Yeah, let's watch it together, guys. I'm sure it's good. Alright. So are you guys able to see my screen, or is it just like crazy or funky? Or is it still Photoshop? I'll just fast forward. Okay, so you guys can see my screen, I think. Yes, we should. Okay, yeah, we'll watch it together. Okay, so you can see. All right. Okay, let's take a look here.
Hey guys. Hey David, got your package. This is awesome. I can't believe we really put Napoleon Dynamite. That's cool though. But anyways, guys, the backstory on Napoleon Dynamite is me and my good friend David. He's a YouTuber and he's an awesome guy. He's an awesome YouTuber, awesome friend. And I'll give you guys his channel right now so you guys could go check him out. But anyways, we kid about the movie Napoleon Dynamite. And he sent it to Napoleon Dynamite. That's so awesome. Anyways, guys, yeah, so it's Excalibur Rings. His name's David. Go check him out. He's an awesome guy, like I said. Awesome friend. But yeah, he sent me the package I've been waiting for. And his business. He used to have this business, and he's
is yours? Question mark.
make these. I'm gonna show you guys these like awesome rings. I'm in the car. I could show you one by one, but I don't want to make the video too long. But yeah, these are the rings that he shipped to us. He had like a ring giveaway, and yeah, you guys should go check him out definitely. And Excalibur rings, like I said, his name's David, and Napoleon Dynamite, I can't get over it. I'm gonna save this package forever.
Save
but
it.
anyways,
Put it on your
and David, gosh, you took a long time. Anyways, that's a movie reference. But like I said,
what would you do in a situation like that?
David, you're awesome. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh man, I love it. Let's read the comments. Nice sharing, nice sharing. Thanks for sharing. Thank you so much, sharing. Nice rings. I will check him out. Thanks for sharing. Nice rings. Wow, beautiful. Give me one, sis. I love it. Now I gotta leave a comment. What are you trying to do? Ruin my life and make me look like a freaking idiot? Gosh. Just kidding. Anytime. Oh man. Cash App. Your monthly statements are here. Cool. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Sharing that package. That was cool. So, I should just send you more random things. I love the package. It says like yours. Is this yours? That was hilarious. What the heck? What the heck is this? Gosh. Oh. Alright, let me see here. Okay, where do we leave off? We're back on Photoshop. Okay, so I was working on the stick, the analog stick. So next, outer shell is going to be mostly up here. It's not going to take as much room as a ruler says it's going to take. I'd say probably 4 inches. So let's see, that'll put me at 1, 2, 3, 4. This is near the top. That can't be right. Oh, well, I mean, it is cut in half also, so that kind of changes things. What is the measurement on this? So about 3 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 inches. Okay, so 4 inches from the bottom. I probably should have added that first. That changes everything. So here, and then we're gonna go. It's still not bad, so I think we'll roll with it and see what happens. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. I'll just redo it. Alright, so I think the next part I'm going to put on here is probably the left analog stick, which is going to go to the top left of the outer shell. And I know the outer shell is 4 inches, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds about right. Okay, so it's going to be like up here then. Did you get all your rings? Are those all your rings, Live, Laugh, Love? You're not missing any, are you? If you are, I'll just send you more. So I'll just send you a random bunch. Gosh, that was so cool. I really like that video. Thank you again. Stick. You guys are laughing at me. Oh, the comment. Can you imagine the... They probably... No, you know what? I bet they didn't even... You know, people don't pay attention to the name. The only person who's going to is the The delivery driver. That's why he wrote yours. Question mark. That was hilarious. I kind of wish I didn't tell you. But it's all good. Thanks so much for sharing again. I know. That was great. All right. So, got the left analog stick. This is going to be generally where it's at. So, to the left of that is going to be the D-pad. Or actually, no, I'm going to bring it down just a little. I'm literally going to put it to the left of where it's supposed to go. So, D-pad. It's going to get fun, guys, because I'm going to start adding sprites and color and making it look cool. So, just bear with me. This is just the boring part. So, and then we got the circuit board, which I have to actually do this right because it goes right above the outer shell. I got to make sure I actually have room for it. So, 3 inches from the top in the center, basically the center of the canvas. All right, so we'll go. Okay, so it should be right about here. Hopefully this is big enough. So main circuit board, I think it's what it was called. It should be fine, yeah. Circuit board, which is right here, and then left analog stick. And then my vibration motors probably be next. Yeah, vibration motors, so top left and top right. I'm thinking. Or actually, I can also just move them to the bottom. No, there's no room at the bottom. Never mind. Alright. What if we bring this down just to make sure we have enough room? I can still fit text in there. That's fine. If it gets cut off a little bit, it's okay. I'm not worried about it. No, that's actually too low, so, or too high. I want the trigger sound to actually fit in there, so let's bring this up just a little bit more. Line that up so it's flush. Make sure that's centered. Make sure that's flush. Gosh, I love working with Photoshop. I'm still learning like so much, but sometimes it can be a pain in the butt, but it's a good program. It's definitely a powerful program. So main circuit board, which is going to be two and a half. Yeah, close to it. Close to 2.5. So I need about that much room. Down to 3, and then my outer shell is what, 4 inches? Is that what I said? Oh, that's from the center, because it's a weird shape. So you see this shape, it has a depression right here. Oh, is it raining? Can't tell. Thought I heard like lightning or something. So 2.5. So it's actually technically 2.5 from the bottom. And what I'm thinking is having the bottom like right there. So then that will make room for vibration sensors, which I'll put up here, I think. Or just to the left of vibration sensor. Vibration sensor. I thought it was a motor. I thought it referred to it as a motor. Let me double check that. It is. Shit. Ooh, just gave myself a heart attack. Alright, so vibration motor there. And let's do another one on this side. Vibration motor. Okay. Alright, almost done. Circuit board. And then, oh, it looks like underneath it is, or right above the outer shell, which there's not going to be enough room, so maybe I'll move it over to the right. And actually bring this down. Yeah, that should be centered, actually. Right there. Alright, so outer shell. Right analog stick. Let's actually bring that over. No, not too far, though. I want to do that again. I'm trying to stay within the 11 by 14 measurements. Vibration motor, right analog stick. Alright, next is, I think I can squeeze the buttons between these two. There's 4 of them. We can just get them really close together. Well, not too close. Or the other option is to stick them on top of this. But that just working with adhesive, and adhesive and rubber do not get along. It's probably going to be a pain in the ass. And the right analog stick is not that big at all, so I'm going to actually just add the buttons right here, and neither is the vibration motor. So, face, buttons. That should be good. And then finally, the rubber membrane. And then we can work on some sprites, the fun stuff. Insane in the membrane. Isn't that a song from like the 90s? Okay. Alright. You guys still with me? Let's check the chat. I am watching Napoleon Dynamite on YouTube. I love it. So you're watching me. Cool. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Alright. Let's save this. Save as. Yeah, I have my own little folder here. I'm going to call it 11 by 14 Xbox 360. And I'm going to print it out, and then we're going to see how everything lines up. If this works out, we can move on to the next step. Oh, and I got a new printer. Oh, see, it's like, oh, That's not good. Scale to fit media. Alright, fine. Alright, let's just see what happens. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Out of paper? Oh, let me check the tray. Okay. Try again. Come on. Oh wait, I might not be able to check this. Now that I think about it. Alright, so it's 11 by 14, and it wants to print a. Actually, cancel that. I mean, there's no way to check the 11 by 14 to see if it even fits. So. Alright, I guess I'll just figure it out later, because I have to have it printed out anyway. So, let me check a few things here. Alright, so let's go look up some sprites. Alright, so this is a Xbox 360, so we want Xbox 360 character graphics, and we'll have some fun here. So 360 controller fonts. Nope. Controller. No. So these basically, a sprite is submitted from like freelance people who are like big into like creating things, and then they basically just give it out to the I guess the public for free. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a. Oh, here we go. Actually, I think I already have this one. I'm trying to find graphics to use from popular games that I can throw onto my little canvas here. So try to find things that are like interesting, and oh, here you go, Banjo-Kazooie. That's a popular one, right? Let's see what else we got. So something about 360. It's just not that. Let's see, cars, I guess. TSR. Crazy Taxi. Yeah, this is a fun part. I guess you can call it that. It's just trying to find things. Let's go back to the Xbox. most popular games of all time. I'm looking for basically character sprites that I can throw on, but like actually well-known characters, not just like random things I've never heard of. Ice Age 2, The Meltdown, copyright screen. Why would you make sprites out of this? That's boring. It's so boring. J. No, it's okay. And what you got? Maps. That's what you make a sprite of, or it's maps. Ridiculous. R. Ratatouille. TSR. Nope. Yeah, it's kind of annoying trying to find just anything really. Shadow the Hedgehog. Gosh, no, they don't have any like characters that I can use. Alright, so if that doesn't work, then I usually just do a search. So we'll go with Halo's a popular one on the Xbox. Halo 2 campaign levels, loading screens, maps, more loading screens. Ooh, can I use this one? I bet we can rip that. Yeah, let's download this. Sure, why not? Okay, I'm going to show you how this works. You guys still with me? Oh, go take them for walks. This is the boring stuff. Well, I said it was the exciting stuff, but when you come back, you'll be like, what is that? Go take them for a walk. It's cool. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. So this is pretty cool. This is, like I said, the fun stuff. At least that's what I call it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this piece right here. I think that's a good one. And go to image, or actually we're going to go and create a new layer. Clipboard size, create. Okay, so now there's a clipboard. That's not what I wanted. Edit, copy. Okay, all right, I think it's on there now. Go to image size. We're going to change it to 2 inches. And set the resolution to 100. I don't know what this is. Gray box. Looks like it's too big. Alright, so maybe that's not a good example. Alright, fine. Yeah, maybe that's not too much of a good example, so I'll try something else. So let's close that out. Xbox games. Xbox. Halo, Grand Theft Auto, Prince of Persia. Hey, there you go. It's pixelated. Oh, look at that. trying to find one I can rep. I wish it was an actual screenshot though. You're out on the walk. Here we go. Okay. All right. This is the part that I like. So this is a good one. Good example. So I'll show you guys what I do next, basically. So we're gonna open up that image in Photoshop. It's right here. Open. We're going to grab one of these, and I think I'm going to go with maybe this one where he's got his thumbs up. I think that's a good one. So grab Sonic over here, edit, copy, and then create a new layer. It's over here on the clipboard. Create, paste. There we go. All right, image size, and we're going to put that to 2, resolution 300. Okay. Take them over here, drop them there. There you go. Now we got Sonic. We can put them, you know, we can make some words or something. We can put them here in the center. We can put them right here. We can put them up here. So I'll leave them there for now. We got to clean them up because he's got a border around them. So let's clean them up real quick. This won't take long. Erase tool. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. So he's on there. There we go. He's just on there saying hi. Yep, and then it doesn't, like the way that I did it where I had to transfer him over, it doesn't mess with the quality of his pixels or anything. So it, like, you know how sometimes when you drag a image and then you try to resize it, it gets pixelated and it looks terrible. Not with this, it doesn't get too bad. So alright, so now we got Sonic in there. Sonic's well known with the Xbox world, I believe. He's got a lot of games. He's in a lot of games, I should say. So I think Sonic's gonna need a henchman to join him on the 360 canvas. We're not a henchman, we need a villain. So I think we'll go with Mr. I thought his name was like Dr. Doom or something. Or Robotnik or something like that. I thought that was his name. Oh, maybe he's I don't know. Alright. Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles, Miles. Do we have one of you spinning around on your tail? Nope. How about Knuckles? He's kind of like a villain, huh? I remember seeing a movie. He was kind of a villainish. Shadow. He sounds like a villain. Ooh, we should have him on here instead. Yeah, let's download this sheet too. What do you guys think? Shadow or the big guy, Robotnik? Alright, so let's jump back onto Photoshop. Open. We're gonna let's grab Robotnik over here, or whoever his name is. The Eggman. Dr. Eggman. Robotnik's brother, I don't know. Now, which one should I use out of all these? I think this one's pretty good. Kind of has, like, shows drama. And then here, he's, like, hands on his hip. Ooh, he's got his knuckles clenched in this one. And he's a villain, so you want him to look villainous. I'm thinking this one. Oh, but he's missing his feet. That's gonna suck. Alright, whatever. I got an idea. Alright, so copy. Control N, create new layer. Create. Control V. And we're gonna go image, size. Let's bring them down to, let's do 3. Resolution 300. There we go. Bring them back over. He's huge, but let's resize him. There we go. He's taking up a whole. He takes up a lot of room. So let's put him over here, I guess. He'll be hiding around the corner. There we go. I think Sonic's a bit too tall, so let's shrink him down. They always make the villains taller, so there we go. I think that's about right. Is that up to scale, guys? What do you think? All right. Okay, so I think we're gonna add a few more on there. So, like I said, this is the fun part. You know, we're adding the sprites, and then I gotta add the Xbox sprite too. So let's see if I have it here. I think I already have it on here. I got it from earlier. Oh, maybe that was just a Nintendo. So maybe I didn't get it. That's okay. All right, so let's try. Shadow would be cool to have on there. Alright, that's fine. Let's go do a search for Elder Scrolls. I'm gonna try another game that's popular with the Xbox. Elder Scrolls. Throw in some Xbox monsters on here. I think that'd be cool. What's going on here? Alright. That's a bit wide range. Let's try something else. Ooh, BioShock. That might be a good one. I'm just trying to find like more recognizable characters. J maybe. Auto. Halo. Didn't I already try Halo? The heck is that? Just one. Nope. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be Xbox. I guess we can switch over to see if we can find something else from another system that was out at the same time. this is the boring stuff, guys. Sorry about this. Wow. Yeah. Inappropriate. Oh, shoot. I remember this game. Alright. Oh, man. Need a drink. What else can we add here? I guess I can work on the text. Alright, so what I usually do for text, I'll just write it up real quick on ChatGPT. So I'll go create a description. Actually, I might already have something saved over here. Lily's going to bed. All right, Lily, have a good night. I'm wrapping up here anyway, so I'm done with part 1. Hey, live, laugh, love. I'm probably gonna head off too. It's been a pretty busy day, so it just hit me all at once. So I'm gonna hop off here shortly. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, that's making me dizzy looking at it. All right, have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime, if you want some more, I can send you more. So just let me know if you want specific colors or whatnot. We'll probably do all that on a different live. But have a good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll talk to you all later. Good night.